More large crowds are expected in downtown Chicago as many people begin to celebrate the holiday season. Now, along with the festive mood, there are some concerns about safety after two shootings here in the Loop, one that claimed the life of a teenager. An increased presence of Chicago police is visible in the Loop tonight after two separate shootings leave a teen dead and some holiday revelers alert but not concerned.
Can't really do much about it. I'm just going to go out, live my life, not going to stay in the house all day.
The shootings happened Friday night after the city held its official Christmas tree lighting ceremony. Shots rang out just before 10 p.m., just steps away from the ABC 7 State Street studios. Police say they spotted a large crowd on the sidewalk in the 100 block of North State Street near the Chicago Theater when gunfire erupted and the crowd scattered.
It is, quite frankly, frustrating and quite upsetting when this type of violence takes place.
The mayor says city officials got wind of some social media posts about a possible teen takeover downtown and had been working for the last few days to try to stop it from happening.
There was a communication that was delivered to CPS to encourage young people not to participate in these unauthorized gatherings.
Pause. This guy is the problem. Brandon Johnson. Can I reiterate? This guy right here is the problem. He keeps telling us that he was supposed to put a curfew for the children in Chicago, and he decided not to do it because he didn't want to restrict the kids from having their freedom when they're doing these takeovers. This isn't the first takeover that there's been shots fired at. This happens actually frequently, definitely when there's big events and a lot of tourists in Chicago downtown. Brandon Johnson is a problem because a lot of people and aldermen, they petition, hey man, can you make a curfew around Chicago at certain times for teens? Because, first off, why they out there, but then again, it's 10 o'clock. It's not that bad, but at least 12 o'clock, y'all got to be off the streets. You know what I'm saying? But this should have happened anytime. And what happens if you're not familiar in Chicago is that a teen takeover is basically when a lot of kids just agree to meet up somewhere. It's like a invitation to go to a party. They agree, everybody agrees to go to a certain location and they just chill out. And then, of course, you see your ops, you see a lot of kids, 12, 11, 13, shiestied up. You don't know who is who. You don't know who got guns, but just assume somebody got one. Like, if you ever somewhere in Chicago, you see a lot of teens somewhere, assume at least if it's a teen, like a group of this, and it's like a group of 50, 2 of them or 3 of them got a gun on them. For sure. Facts. Don't even think less. They got guns. So in this aspect, Brandon Johnson is to get a slight blame for this situation due to the fact that he knew that stuff like this happens. And if you guys caught wind, you should have had high police presence because it seems like that was able to happen. You still didn't get the suspect, and people got and teens got killed and 8 got injured. So if you knew that was going to happen, it was best for you to keep high police presence up there when you seen teens up there. You should have flooded the area with police because stuff like this happened now. You got teens killed, and this is around very prestigious areas of Chicago where you don't expect this to happen. This is where people from tour, they go to like the opera and shit. This is like the theater, right? The Chicago theater. That's like a nice place. You don't want no shootings around that place because that is going to scare people. Let's go.
Authorized gatherings.
7 teens ranging in age from 13 to 17 were shot. Most are listed in good or fair condition. A separate shooting near Dearborn and Monroe, a 14-year-old boy was killed and an 18-year-old was wounded. Community violence interrupter Pastor Donovan Price says teens need supervision, especially in large crowds.
Bring some family with you. Bring mom, bring auntie, bring somebody with you, bring an adult with you. And just watch out and be careful. We're praying for you.
The violence comes as a lot of people venture back downtown for the Chris Kendall Market and the Magnificent Mile Lights Festival.
Even though we had an incident downtown yesterday that was very unfortunate, nothing can stop me from coming to celebrate our city, the holidays, and lighting up Michigan Avenue.
Authorities say 18 people were arrested for curfew violations and various assaults. Chicago police plan on deploying an additional 300 officers on top of the already 700 assigned to cover weekend festivities. City officials say they are continuing to closely monitor the downtown area for unusual activity.
Tonight,
All right, man. So you heard it here first, man. You heard it here
More
first,
large
man.
crowd.
It seems like that the kids, they getting out of control. Hide your kids, man. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. You want to know what's the real problem? It's bad parenting. The parents are doing nothing, and it could be because of a bunch of single parents. But you know what I hate about this? They're black kids. Yeah, that's the part I hate about this the most. They got to be black kids because it makes our people look bad. When some parents, I do work with a lot of black women, and some of them they're trying. You know what I'm saying? Most of them ain't got a man in the house, so they can't even raise their kids. So their kids run around and shit. Like my OG was strict. My mom used to put ADT on the system. Lock us in the crib. You know what I'm saying? She ain't put no like chains on the door, but she used to put ADT. You open that door, the police gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? So we just stayed in the crib. You know, we might sneak out the window, but we not sneaking out and shooting people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're out there chilling, doing gang stuff. They gang affiliated, all that stuff. It's just a disgrace. It's sad. It makes our people look bad. It makes our city look bad. It takes away from dollars. Look, they doing construction down there. They always doing something. Look, all I'm saying is what's happening is these kids, they have no guidance. But it's not even just about guidance. It's like the mothers it loops back into the family. Single mothers go to work, leave their kids to do what the hell they want. The kids go out and roam the streets with other kids of they mamas and shit ain't got no mom, they got no man, and they got to work, so they ain't got nobody to watch them. So they just run in the streets, and everybody gang affiliated. That's the sad part about the situation. They're either gang affiliated or they want to be. But at the end of the day, what's going on is that they're running the street, you know what I'm saying, and they doing what the hell they want to do. And then you run into these situations. Now your kid becomes an innocent bystander of a stray bullet, or some old person, or just a random. And that's the situation that we're in right now. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. It happens. But at the end of the day, there is solutions. The solution is it's time to whoop some people. You see, I was born with the whooping. You spare the rod, you spoil the child, man. Where have we gone now? Motherfuckers just spoiling childs now. I believe in the ass whooping. I was raised with the ass whooping, and I believe in the ass whooping. For certain kids, not all kids need it. Just the kids that don't understand what they're doing. You know, it's wrong. Like these kids, the kids that on the south side that beat up the lady with the single cell. She had her kids holding her kids. All them kids need ass whoopings. Sorry. It's just a sad reality, but this is what needs to happen, unfortunately. That being said, man, tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's your boy AngeloSavage. We do it all, man. Make sure you like the video for the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace. It's your boy Savage. Let's go.